that shit again. Back on that shit. Back on that shit again. I'm back on that shit again. Count hundreds and Benjamins. Pull up brand new 650 Benz. And my passenger seat a 10. I been living this lifestyle, but I still got my head lifted to the sky. And that shit, it gets so wild. In the yams with the freeze, they come out at night. Baby girl, taking it off. I'm tryna see it all. I'm touching it, baby, it's soft. I'm thinking about hitting it raw. Too many times I done came short. Ain't on somebody, a lame sport. Peace in the back while I transport. I been deep in my bag like a transport. Old faces, no money, blue hunters, whole hoes coming back.
Alright, so look, I wanted to react to this right here, family. You feel me? Because I feel like a lot of stuff gonna go down with 4Extra right now. If you don't know, in the recent news, that boy 4Extra blew his hand off on the 4th of July, bro. Blew his hand off. I don't know what type of firecrackers he had in his hand. I think it looked like the ones, you know, would it be like M80s or something like that? If I ain't mistaken. Dog blew his hand off. But one thing I was noticing, right, and I'm glad that Poetic Flacco is talking about this, and we finna get into it. One thing that I noticed about this, though, with the whole situation, was the fact that 4Extra, bro, was not messing with Adam at all. You feel me? Adam did like an update where Adam basically like dropped a video about 4Extra hand. You feel me? That was basically it. You really didn't hear too much after with Adam. 4Extra really haven't been talking about Adam either. Usually, you know, when 4Extra get out of jail, bro, he go right back to No Jumper. You feel me? He try to get some interviews in. He trying to, you feel me? At one point in time, I think he was working with No Jumper. Adam took him in. But it looks like 4Extra is not messing with Adam at all. And I don't blame him, because Adam been cracking jokes about his hand. My thing is, bro, y'all gotta realize, Adam is an opportunist. He only care about that. Care about the money. We is witnessing No Jumper falling off, bro. To be honest, they don't fill out with the interviews. But Adam wanted to make it a gang type of politic type of thing, and really lost his vision and letting people do these type of things to his wife. It fell off. It's done. You feel me? It's done, bro. It's done. So people got to realize, bro, Adam is an opportunist, and he only want to use the culture for his own gaining and come up. You feel me? Usher was just another gangbanger in Adam's eyes that he can use and try to profit out of with all the politics that's going around 4Extra, right? Once Adam peeped that he cannot do this with you, bro, he don't care about you, bro. There's no way that 4Extra is supposed to be employed with No Jumper, but he's posting GoFundMe's just for his hospital bills, bro. Something is not adding up. That's not a friend, right? I'm telling you, bro. Let's get right into this, though. I ain't gonna say too much, family.
Jumper. There's been a lot of new updates we have to cover that make things look not really that promising for 4Extra's return back to No Jumper. The first sign that the No Jumper and 4Extra partnership was in trouble was when 4Extra was admitted to the hospital for 7 to 10 days, and Adam 22 wanted to go see 4Extra to show love, but Adam 22 was banned from coming. Not really banned, they kind of just gave him the runaround, like, hey bro, you can't come for this reason and this reason and that reason, and he don't really want to see anybody right now. But when Adam 22 looked on the internet, he's seen Kevin Gates and 4Extra having a conversation in the hospital room. And he also has multiple people in the hospital with him, so it doesn't appear that having guests over was the issue. It appears that maybe he didn't want to have Adam over, and he was upset at Adam for whatever particular reasons at that particular time that he didn't really express. The hospital visit is just one thing, but after 4Extra left the hospital, things got a whole lot trickier with 4Extra and No Jumper's relationship. There's an argument that can be made right now that 4Extra is the most lit or viral person in California. However, before 4Extra got this newfound fame and attention, 4Extra signed a contract with No Jumper. He's a No Jumper employee. He gets paid monthly to do interviews with No Jumper. However, when 4Extra left the hospital, 4Extra, was kind of sending out signals to multiple outlets like, hey, I know I got this exclusive thing going on with No Jumper, but for my first interview back, if you got 50,000 for me, I'll do an interview. So when 4Extra got released, Adam is thinking, hey,
Bro, can you imagine doing an interview for 50,000? God. 50,000 just for an interview, bro. I haven't seen 50,000 yet in my life.
4 Extra is out. Let's wait a couple days, a week maybe, and we back to regular programming. 4 Extra is saying, hold on. I'm not coming back to No Jumper right away. All right? And I don't know when I'm coming back, but let me get my 50 bands for this interview first.
Okay, yesterday our boy 4 Extra actually posted his return to the gram after the Grizzly.
Is she part? I think she part of. He bought. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Adam literally kind of benefits off the culture, bro. He got Angelique up here. Angelique, I said her name right. You feel me? I don't got no smut. I don't got nothing bad to say. You feel me? Against her, she be up on all the politics. You feel me? So, but that's how you know this is I've been seeing her. I really don't tap into No Jumper like that no more because it's not the same. But I've been seeing her, bro. On here now.
The hand incident that happened almost exactly a week ago. He posted a bunch of photos with him and his whole squad, his crew in the hospital. And that was kind of interesting because you get a little bit of a look at what his injuries were. But then after that, he posted another picture of him actually on the block outside. So it would appear that 4 Extra is returning to prime form. He's posted up here with is
that Rock?
T-Rock, yeah. And then I guess this is the doctor. The way he's pointing at him, I guess maybe this is the doctor who he credits with keeping him alive and everything. And then we got 15 of his friends right here and everything. So
awesome. Let's go 4 Extra.
134,000 likes. Holy shit. The people are happy to see him back to earth. I mean, the things that stood out to me about this is that number one, go back to the other one. His left hand is bandaged up as well, so it might just be like a burn. We don't really know
Definitely
what
a burn.
kind of damage might have been done. It looks like all his fingers are fine. And then when I was zooming in on it yesterday, he does have some kind of burning on his face from the firework.
So wait, both his hands is fucked up?
The left one is bandaged up, but his fingers seem fine. So I'm assuming it's just a burn.
Okay.
Why don't you own an apartment building? I'm serious right now. Let me show you a path that could change your life.
Yeah.
Damn. So, do we have verification as far as is it true that he was in the passenger side of a car and tried to throw it out the driver's side window?
That's what everybody's saying. I still feel like maybe that could not be the situation, but that definitely explains why there isn't any video footage and everything like that. Either way, Wack told me yesterday that he had a conversation with some of 4 Extra's friends, and word on the streets is that he is shopping his return interview and that the asking price starts at $50,000. So I'm just going to off rip take a step back and say the economics of No Jumper do not allow for us to pay $50,000 for an interview, especially when the food communities and You Ain't Hard Foods of the world are just going to clip that shit and put it on the gram for everybody 5 seconds after it comes out. So I hope somebody pays him $50,000 for an interview.
CNN was cracking.
I would love to link up after the $50,000 interview happens and do a more reasonably priced piece of content if he is still interested in rejoining the team and being part of the team and everything like that.
This is where I start to get really concerned because before today, it was never a question if 4 Extra was still a part of the No Jumper team. It was never a question if 4 Extra was coming back. Now, the way Adam is talking, he's like, well, after you get the 50K, if you still want to be a part of the team, we'll love to have you, bro. It feels like it's now uncertain. It feels like 4 Extra have sent some type of inkling, some messaging down the pipeline, bro, that he's not messing with No Jumper. I don't know what it is or what it could be, but if Adam is unsure, then I'm unsure because I'm not the boss. Adam is the boss. So if Adam is unsure, because 4 Extra is an employee, he's supposed to be under contract. So there shouldn't be any question if 4 Extra is still a part of the team. It should be concrete. He's a No Jumper employee. He should be right back to doing interviews for No Jumper. But Adam seems really unsure. Now, that's when everybody in the room begin to say, hold on. Are you sure y'all ain't do nothing to 4 Extra to make 4 Extra react this way? Because Adam is trying to be really optimistic. He's trying to say, you know what? Maybe maybe 4 Extra is just trying to get, you know, his money. Maybe his number just changed. Maybe we haven't heard from him yet because, you know, he's still, taking time to bounce back. But everybody in the reason Adam's head
50,000. So are you like, hold on, cuz like we can't get the first interview? Like I thought we was ganging them.
I mean, I think that the thing about For Extras is that he doesn't necessarily know this internet game as well as.
Bro, he just blew his hand off and y'all working. Bro, see? He just blew his fingers off and y'all worry about who get the interview first? That's crazy, bro. Like, do y'all, like, come on, gang. Like, I'm telling you.
Some of us, so I guarantee, like when you see a picture of him with 20 dudes in the hospital room, he's probably got 20 dudes who realistically are fresh up off the block telling him what they think business-wise makes sense. And by all means, honestly, like if he could get some very large amount of money from somebody else to do an interview, knowing that his return interview is going to be super viral,
Do that shit.
I would not stop him from doing that. You know, our situation is a little bit more modest, a little bit more reasonable. So
I'm not saying block him. I'm saying you don't feel no type of way by him not even offering it to you. Like, hey, Adams, I'm back out.
yeah,
I got you. Don't put it out, Adams, until I go get this bread. You
Adams.
feel me? Then you can put your shit out. But I'm going to give you the first inside scoop, and I'm going to give you some extra
Yeah.
that I'm not going to give them.
it would be nice to be reached out to, just because, you know, I did reach out to him, haven't heard anything back. I went to go send him a voice note yesterday, and his text messages came up green. So I don't know exactly what that
Could be a new
translates
number.
to. You know,
Ooh.
Am I-
I mean, he may be blocked.
All you wanted was to add a column while planning your next sprint. Maybe it's
You
time
may
to
be
move to
black.
Monday Dev. Here are 5 Monday.
You don't know what that means? Hey, man. it sounds like 4 Extra ran into something so invaluable, man, which is nationwide clout, man. All right, 4 Extra done extended past the LA clout scene, and 4 Extra like, man, I'm a celebrity now, man. Ran off on the clout twice.
I don't even think it's like that though. That's what I'm saying. I feel like that's what I feel like that's creating a different type of narrative, bro. I'm looking at it at a real nigga standpoint. You feel me? Like, don't get me wrong, all of us ain't nobody perfect, but at the same time, I feel like that's not the case. I feel like I said, bro, dog blew his hand off and y'all worry about who get the interview first. There's a reason why he had to make a GoFundMe, you feel me, just for his doctor and hospital bills, bro. If he's working for No Jumper, he shouldn't have to make no GoFundMe, dog. He has every right to feel some type of way. We don't know what be going on behind the scenes. You feel me? Like I said, I don't even think it was about clout or anything like that. I seen that boy Big Sad actually send him a band too. That was love. That was what's up.
Steady calling, I ain't calling back. Man, 4 Extra ran off with the clout, man. He gone, man. That's what it sounds like, to be honest, man. With the number change and everything. Oh, he Hollywood now, man.
Kevin Gates
That's
went to
crazy
visit
to
him,
even say
but
that.
then they said, yo, you couldn't go visit him. So is it some type of
So Faux
friction
Extra
there?
is restraining from like dealing with No Jumper right now?
We don't know.
Are you serious?
I don't think he's just not restrained. I
But
think he
Adam
probably
is
felt like Adam was gonna come up there and get content.
But I feel like
No, and
Adam
he did
didn't come
think
to the
that,
blog?
which I never said. Like, the only person I was talking to was Lupe. I said, yo, would it be cool if I pulled up Monday afternoon before I go do interviews or whatever? And she said, they're not really trying to have anybody come through. And then instantly we see the picture of
Kevin Gates.
and we're kind of like, oh, okay. I'm not going to like push the issue though, but I never said one word about like, can I pull up and do content? Can I pull up and do a vlog or whatever? Like, I didn't say anything like that.
I mean, because if we're being honest, you always showed moral support in regards to every time he was incarcerated.
Mm.
Like, and I don't think you ever like publicized that, did you?
No.
No, like when you would go support him at his court dates.
We made a vlog
That
about
show
going to
was
his
a
court
vlog.
date one time. Yeah, but
Okay. but that's irrelevant. You gave him his platform though.
right.
So,
I mean,
like,
it's whatever he wants to do. Like, I look forward to having a conversation with him and talking about whatever.
I don't think Adam gave For Extra his platform. For Extra had one before 4 Extra got on No Jumper and was doing interviews, to be honest, because if you know, you know. Let's really talk about it. Adam did not give 4 Extra his platform, bro. Paul Extra started getting buzz when he was doing them Cam Capone interviews, if I ain't mistaken. I don't agree with that.
He's been through over the past week and everything like that. But I also don't want to be the one who's like hitting him up,
Pestering
bro.
him.
We got to get this content. We got, I feel like that would be pretty
Not even just
insensitive,
like
so.
we got to get this content, but hey, I see you back on the block. Like, what's
Yeah.
up? Are you coming back to the building? Because he was on payroll. So from the outside looking in, it looked like it may be something there.
Some type of static.
You got denied the hospital visit. Your text turned green, and there's no talks of coming back to
Okay,
the
you're
building thus
instigating.
far. I'm not. I'm
He's not-
keeping it a
He
buck.
ain't-
Listen,
he keeping it a bean. I ain't even instigating the.
I'm in the dark.
You know,
BMX 1803 said, "Oh my God, Adam, you had the guy who came to 4Extra's neighborhood with you on the podcast after one of the worst things that ever happened to 4Extra." I mean, we do a weekly podcast with Munchie B, who very much is a 4Extra detractor. King Pill, like, I was supposed to go to his neighborhood with Lush to do that vlog. I was like, nah, I ain't going. You know,
Neighborhood looking for him. And then, like he said, this happened, and then he see him back over here. You think that got something to do with him? Like, nah, he can't come up here because I'm in here
mean,
fucked up.
It could have
You
something to do
platforming
with
this weird ass nigga who acting like he looking for me in the set.
But that,
If I'm being honest with y'all, I understand Adam's perspective because if you essentially say I'm not doing business with anybody that 4Extra don't like, you essentially, I don't know, bro, like carve yourself out of the market of 80% of LA because gangs don't like each other. Gangs beef with each other. Gangs have turmoil. So if you essentially are saying because I'm do business with one gang member, I now can't do business with all the other gangs that he don't like, that's not a good way to do business. But I can also 100% understand that 4Extra saying, hey, I'm not coming back to No Jumper because while I'm in the hospital, nursing, getting my hands blown off, No Jumper invited the same dude who went to my hood with a gun 2 weeks ago to talk about my hand. I can
See, there can be another reason. Because Adam don't care, bro. He's all for content, bro, and using the culture, the gang culture. You feel me? He's bro. Now and I applaud the podcast. You feel me? They got the I applaud the podcast, the Cali or Stockton podcast. They got their own platform going, bro, and not gotta lean on No Jumper. You feel me? Because like y'all all doing the same thing. Y'all can create something bigger than No Jumper, bro, if you really wanted to.
understand if 4Extra is cool off No Jumper because of that. That sounds like a good reason.
No Jumper turned into a messy reality show. Gang, like, what are you podcasting about?
Okay, that's what I was about to say. I got it back.
okay.
So I'm like, I think the Fade God did that. You know, everybody pray to a God that they pray to. And when you one of these fighters, unknowingly, you might be praying to these fight gods. And when you turn the Fade down, you gotta suffer a consequence.
man, there's got to
That's
be.
what I thought about at the crib when I was faded.
You thought that it was, you think it's karma from the Fade God.
There has to
From
be a
the
rapper
Fade
going.
God.
Fade
I'm so
God.
glad I asked you.
From the Fade
Karma from
God,
the Fade God
nigga.
is insane.
Oh my God. I mean, listen, I actually gave Munchie B credit on the news.
See, you can tell that's why dog, he ain't laughing nothing. Like, Adam joking about it, bro. You feel me? Like,
Yesterday,
When he's
there's a
at.
clip of me talking about this when I first came in Monday, and I said how Munchie B didn't disrespect 4Extra, and then a lot of people were pointing out, no, Adam, you got that wrong. Munchie absolutely was making jokes as soon as this happened.
I don't think genuinely that Munchie went as hard as he could have. You feel me? Like,
It's very easy to see how 4Extra would be extremely upset seeing that weirdo King Tylenol who has absolutely no clout, no reason being at No Jumper, a dude who has burned bridges with almost everyone in the city, including myself, right? Where I wasn't bothering him and he came in my inbox threatening to kill me. But to bring that dude on like a week after I blew my hands off and to have him say I blew my hands off because of the Fade gods, I was back in
Like-
phases. It might have been too soon. Now, so
not even too soon. It was corny, bro. We ain't even gotta, you feel me? We ain't gonna say too much. This video almost already 20 minutes. But like, come on, bro. No Jumper is burnt out. Like I said, I mean, I don't have nothing personal against No Jumper. I just call a spade a spade. Y'all know how we get down on my channel over here. But Adam wrong, and I don't blame 4Extra at all, bro. You feel me? You really ain't supporting me with these hospital bills and this and that and all this other stuff. I don't know if Adam did donate. We don't know. But at the same time, you joking with my op and inviting dude after I get my hand blown off. That just shows, bro. He does it for culture. And 4Extra been on this. You feel me? He been on this, bro. So, but it looking like he's starting to wise up. We gonna see what happens from here. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video, man. I ain't gonna say too much. W video. Also, like I said, man, make sure you hit that sub, like, and comment button. We is currently on the road to 10K subscribers still, so we're gonna keep it going. I'm out of here, and peace and love my boy DJ. Peace and love my Aunt Renee. Peace and love my big bro Mook. Family.